Hi, we're the Canadian Voyageurs. I'm Celine and this is my husband Gerry. And we're paddling across Canada this year on a 5,000 kilometer expedition from Rocky Mountain House to Ottawa, Ontario. Today we're in Saskatoon, resupplying, shopping for gear, and connecting with some new friends that we met on Twitter. Paddle and Pack, Pack and Paddle, and our good friends Ben Schmidt and Trish Schmidt. So far, some of my favorite highlights of the trip has been, first of all, just spending time in nature, enjoying the water, seeing all the wonderful scenery, meeting all the wonderful people, and creating a documentary of our experience. I'm really proud that we're doing that. I feel this is one of the best legacies we can leave to our kids. We want everybody to get outside, connect with nature, protect nature, appreciate all the amazing wilderness that Canada has. And
the one thing that's been great is we're following the Voyager fur trade, and we've been stopping at all the forts on the way along the river to show people what they don't get to see. Well, I say it's been connected with all the good people on the river, and especially all the wildlife, and seeing Canada through a canoe is the best thing you can do as a Canadian.
I think some of the low points or worst parts of the trips was getting severely dehydrated at the beginning of the trip, not compensating for the extra effort and just spending all that time in the wilderness. It took us a good 3-4 days to rehydrate from that. And yeah, a little disappointing to see how much litter is out there. Like, we've seen refrigerators and freezers floating in the water. And yeah, we think that if you want a better world, you got to get out there and be the change.
Oh, it's all the garbage that we found along the river. Abandoned oil wells that are leaking natural gas. And unfortunately, it's really hard to find a good camping site without a herd of cattle ruining our shorelines, and it's going all downstream.
Yeah.
And that would have been one of my most disappointing sites, but I mean, that's where we're there to show people, or making them understand that we all have a part in nature and we should all help to clean it and not leave our old tackle behind in garbage, our old lines, and just do our share, because we all do an impact as man on life, and we should all do our share to keep it clean.
That's easy. Some of the best equipment that we've had on our trip are some of the old, tested, and tried and true equipment that we've had for years. Our Osprey backpacks, they've been with us for 8 years. They've seen all kinds of expeditions, hiking, and they're performing, and they look like the day we bought them.
I'd say one of the best valuable pieces of equipment was our InReach Explorer, which actually helps us to share our experience with all our peeps and the twits and everybody who know what's going on as we're going down the river where there's no cell phone connections.
That's right. We can stay in touch with our kids. We can send and receive two-way texting with contacts that we've loaded in there. We can post live to social media. People can follow our route on MapShare along the way. We have peace of mind knowing that help is a call away with an SOS button. That's been one of the greatest new tools that we've used, for sure.
Yeah, and I found the best equipment is to stay with the old type, known, trusted equipment like canvas clothing, stuff like you get at Cabela's, Army surpluses. I find it's the true tested. It doesn't just burn. One of the biggest disappointment would have been like my cot. I bought it. My son actually got for us was a Helinox cot. They're $350 a piece. 6 weeks, they failed. The chairs are melting with just a spark. They blow in the wind. They sink in the ground. I'd say some other good trusted stuff was like our sleeping bags have kept us nice and dry.
Our Mountain Hardware sleeping bags, that's right. They're -7 sleeping bags. They have some for women, some for men. They're lightweight, they dry fast, and we've been used for
like over 8 years.
Over 8 years.
Steel Line, another great bag that we've tested and had for years and never failed us.
Absolutely. All our dry bags are Steel Line, pretty much. And those two have
Yeah, I think all the gadgets we fell for, like the BioLite stove, which you're always burning your fingers, it burns the wires. I've never even been to be able to boil water in 4.5 minutes, like they say.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually more work than anything else I've ever owned, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
love our Kevlar canoe.
Yeah.
It's the Des Moines. It's actually designed, it's a modern prospector, and it's acted really well in the fast water. It maneuvers properly, and it's kept up above water, and we haven't swamped yet.
It handles
Knock
like a
on water.
dream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and then we'll be creating a documentary on the whole trip.
Yeah, so we're taking lots of photos and lots of films, which
Yeah.
takes time. Writing takes time, and
And then we have great people helping us, like Paddle and Pack.
Pack and Paddle.
Excuse me on that one. We're just a little tired because we've even had like a 22-hour days where we've had to paddle for over 10 hours and come out, clean the gear, then portage a 3-kilometer uphill, a walk, and escorted by a bear, which he didn't bother us. Oh, I just can't get over all the moose you see on this river, and as soon as we hit Saskatchewan.
yeah, it's been very exciting. And
Oh, my
these
God.
last couple of days here in Saskatchewan, getting all the gear and everything has been a whirlwind experience. I think we've been here for a day and a half, and it feels like 5 days have gone by.
Oh, yeah, and then all the coyotes howling at night, during the day, the loons.
Yeah, very exciting.
Now, people don't know what they're missing if you don't go outdoors like that. It's just,
Oh, yeah.
You don't have no idea how peace of mind, because we all have an inherent sense of adventure,
Yeah,
and we should all do it. We
Yeah.
should all go out and enjoy nature, because we were meant to be adventurers.
yeah.
Yeah.
We really enjoyed shopping at Cabela's too. We're like
Oh,
kids in a
yeah.
candy store. Having had the budget, I think we would have needed another canoe
Oh,
to
yeah.
just haul all the stuff we'd get out from that store.
Plus, we're getting a lot of help from Pack and Paddle on even making my videos and camera shots even better.
Yeah, learning.
And educating me on some better gear to use on the trip. And yeah, then we met Tega Adventures.
Yeah, that was fun.
yeah, that was fun,
Meeting
yeah.
people that we actually have been tweeting with for like a year is so cool.
Putting a face to the Twitter account.
Yeah, to
Yeah.
the tweets. It's excellent.
It's what always is around that bend.
Yeah. You never know what you're going to see on the river next.
That's the cabins that we find that have probably been abandoned for years. The
Old
old settlements of
prospector,
people's
yeah.
old homes.
Yeah.
And they're still there, and you can actually go and you feel the history and the work that they've done. It's unbelievable
Yeah.
for those houses to be still standing.
Yeah, and to see again more wildlife up in this northern parts of Saskatchewan, Manitoba, northern Ontario.
Oh yeah,
We just can't wait to
we've
just
actually
get back out
pretty
there.
much rubbed our paddles with the moose on the river.
Yeah,
Well, if anybody wants to come and join us for fun, come and join us, and
absolutely.
no
Grab a
regrets.
paddle, grab a canoe, and come and join us for any stretch of the river. We
Yeah.
would love to see a canoe caravan join us.
yeah.